I didn't have time to thumb through the old phrase book Portuguese, but it looked like Victor was asking for campaign contributions. Rodrigo held the family purse strings, and by the looks of it, he held them pretty tight.
They're all dead. I cannot stay here.
Cherche les indices. Oh. Arme en or.
Over here, Max.
J'arrive.
Max.
Puis là, détends-toi.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Ah! Oh shit! Batem eles! Depois procuramos aquele branco! Não sei se ele levanta a cama com ele! Não consigo me mexer! Atira nele! Procura!
Ok. On a encore un là-bas. Oh! Oh, c'était violent ça. Oh, les effets sont très moches. Il a une gouffa, lui. Encore pire que Passo.
It's through here.
Hop. Récupère un petit flingue. Ah, examiner la
It was
maquette.
a lot shinier than a favela, and rent'd be easier to collect. Maybe Bronco would take
Ça, c'est
pity
sûr.
on all the poor bastards who got evicted. I just had to keep him alive to find out.
Let's keep going.
Allez.
The server room is just past those cubicles.
Suis-moi, mon petit. Ça va bien se passer. Ou pas.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most.
Oui, mais qui est le plus offrant?
Guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui, você vai.
Attention.
Tá muito mais vivo.
Ok. Bon, le pompe des... vraiment inefficace. Ouch. Une mâchoire. Tu vas pas vomir quand même.
We're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless. So I thought we'd seen
Il y a
the
de quoi
worst
quand
of it.
même.
Okay.
Être pris comme ça dans une fusillade.
Just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Eh? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Moi non plus.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that.
Wow.
Something told me these
Oh,
guys
merde,
didn't
credi.
have security clearance.
Voilà, il a eu son compte. Shit. Ouch. Ok. Et il en reste un là-bas. Ouch. Ah bah. Directement dans les parties. Il y a du soin. Regarde s'il y a des trucs à prendre ou pas. Tiens, ça, ce sera mieux que le pompe.
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
We should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's. The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max!
Your guys working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good, then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Pas
Let's
complètement.
just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
T'as les moyens de reconstruire, de réparer.
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I need to make it to the lobby to
Alors,
complete my sweep of the
je peux juste
building. For what that
récupérer
was
ça.
worth.
Ouais, deuxième pièce. C'est cool, on est à 2 sur 3 là. On aille par où? Les toilettes.
Sunday at the
Bah oui.
office. No one else would need these.
Ah,
Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they have the common touch.
oh la pauvre secrétaire.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich, one lonely secretary at a time.
De Zeus. Eh, mais c'est un truc de barjo. Oh bordel. Allez. Merde. Ok. Mais il y en a un ici. Ok. Il est pas mort? Ah bah quand même. C'est un truc de barjo. Hein. Le mec, je lui ai mis au moins 20 balles. Oh oh. Ouah, mais je veux son arme, lui. Mais... Ah, il a plus de casque. Ça y est. Waouh.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Quel truc de barjo. Oh. Ah, cool. Ok, on a une arme en or. Bon, j'ai débloqué une arme en or, alors je sais pas ce que ça va changer, mais bon.
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Je vais pas tout défoncer.
Open up. I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically. Rodrigo. Rodrigo.
Oh, me dites pas qu'il est mort. Oh merde. Et qui c'est qui va me payer maintenant? Et qui l'a descendu surtout?
He was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing.
Oh, bah
Someone
dis
in this
donc.
building was trying to keep things low key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures.
Oh oh, une bombe. Waouh! Oh le bordel.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal.
Oh mais il est immortel,
Out
Max.
for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Par où on se barre?
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. On va
essayer de partir par là. Hein. Oh, ça doit être brûlant.
To protect two people, One was being held in some hole, the other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head, and the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
Super. C'est rassurant pour la suite de l'aventure.
There's no way one bomb could have done all this, unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck.
Oh non.
I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
Ouch.
I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid. Come on, come on.
Ok. Oh. Bordel.
Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally.
Bon, c'est bien, au moins il a toujours de l'humour.
Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This
Ouais,
didn't
je suis
look
comme
like
ça,
a
moi, je suis
move
gentil.
where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Porra mais forte, se quiser sair dessa espelunca ainda.
Ok. Et le dernier. Ok. Y'a pas des soins là?
The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea.
Allez. Allez, allez, allez. Ok. Passe à travers, rien à foutre. Oh, bordel.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
C'est un truc de barjo quand même. Allez, avance mon grand. Oh bordel, mais c'est pas vrai.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Allez, bah debout. Hein. Si tu veux des réponses, il est bien cramé quand même le gamin. Ah, bah je crois qu'il lui manque un truc.
Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you. Because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Et du coup, tu les laisses crever ici ou pas?
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Ouais. Et qui? Pas bien le petit frère. Ou l'autre frère. Celui économiste. Banquier ou je sais pas ce qu'il est.
I was a mess. Rodrigo Branco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that
Il y a
now.
des chances. Et comme ça tourne.
I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk.
Bonne idée.
At least then I would see who shot me.
Mal engagé, mais bonne idée.
It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
Oh. Ah ouais.
Well,
Changement de
it
skin.
wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Tá ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
Huh.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
Ah bah ça, si on le savait.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it
Un
happened.
truc de dingue.
You killed him, Bois. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I work my ass off for your family.
Ah, c'est
I
clair.
saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
Si on savait.
It's called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Ah, on le sait. Une gueule de bois monumentale.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Ça change de registre.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
Ah, il fait pas rire comme ça quand même.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me
me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you
C'est ce que
going?
je cherche.
Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Il va t'emmener dans un bordel. Il n'y va pas.
This way. Come on.
Ça sent l'embrouille.
At least I'd found myself a tour guide.
Wow. Home. Vous avez vu en haut?
Vamos logo.
Au-dessus là-bas? Marqué home. Maison.
The way I see
Ça
it,
sent les
there are
embrouilles.
two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too
Ouais.
long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
C'est la fête ici.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Oula. Oula. Où est-ce qu'on m'emmène? Elle bouge bien, elle.
Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui?
Ah, mais je vous comprends pas, les gars.
Anda, anda, vai pra lá.
What do you need, guys? What do
O
you
que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra.
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então. Você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Pas très gentil de dire ça.
Uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro. Ah,
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
passa tudo que você
Prends-moi mes
tem,
lunettes.
viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano.
Ok, on perd notre montre. Oh.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory.
Je savais bien qu'il fallait pas suivre le gamin.
Hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
C'est malin, ça.
First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Y'a rien à ramasser dans le coin. Bon, maintenant que j'ai été dépouillé, j'ai pas d'armes, j'ai plus de montre.
Since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Pô, que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Escolhe dos três.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde és tu?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Ouais. Bon,
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Meu, passa o baseado. Ih, não tô a vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, teve seu irmão do Wilson, mano? Aí, ela não tá mais
on va
garotinha,
continuer.
De jeito nenhum. Ela é meio Raimunda. Tem cara de bruxa, mano.
Ah, não tô nem aí, cara. Só fechar o...
O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein? Perdeu o fusão, amigo.
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco, with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dudley from Steele, North Dakota.
Peut-être.
Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm, looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Oh, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, it's simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere, good, bad, and different.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. All right, I'll say a prayer for you.
Merci.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Bon. Plein de choses à voir. Pouvoir passer là? Yes.
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu, ô.
Voilà, j'en ai rien à foutre de toi. Bah, y en a qui s'amusent. Bah oui. Je dirais bien que c'est le bordel ici, mais bon.
This classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Bon, faites pas vos prudes, je sais que vous avez joué à GTA et que vous avez vu pire que ça.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Ouais.
Hey, Matt. Can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to
Comment il
shoot
connaît
you,
notre
I would
nom?
waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very
Oh,
good to
Da
meet
Silva. On a entendu
nice
ce
to
nom.
meet you, I think.
you. Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
Huh.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something.
Vas-y.
Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yeah, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put
Ah,
his
c'est ceux
game
qui
on.
voulaient nous tirer dessus
Don't worry, those
quand on a
guys,
quitté le
they're a small fry.
stade.
This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco.
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, Have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the Ufe are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen?
Ça confirmerait mes doutes.
When I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head.
Il y a des chances.
Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Merci.
I'll need it.
T'as des balles pour aller avec ou faut que je les trouve sur des cadavres?
I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me.
Ce serait cool.
And I'm gonna do what I can to help you.
J'aurais bien besoin d'alliés.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Mais maintenant j'ai un flingue.
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
Y'a rien pour toi.
Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Oh oh. Voilà. C'est bon. Ok. Il est mort ou pas? Maintenant, je pense que oui. Il y en a d'autres? Il y avait une photo à examiner apparemment.
There were still guys who wanted me dead.
Ah, là, je peux pas l'examiner. Peut-être après. On va tuer tout le monde. Rien pour moi ici.
Worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me.
Ok. Ah, là il y a un truc. Arme en or. Alors moi je voudrais bien examiner la photo là-bas.
Serrano, the man of the hour, from a cop who was apparently too scared to go near any real criminals. It was a strange power play.
Ouais. Je sais pas qui est ce bordel. Ça m'inspire pas confiance. Watch. Ok. Et ma grande.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No, no!
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man.
Je ne juge pas.
My fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day. Jesus, what a fucking creep.
Ok. Ça va être par ici. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais je le sens pas. On va repasser par là? Je savais que ça allait être le bordel. C'est obligé.
Tô vendo porra nenhuma. A gente desce ou não? Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não. Tá certo.
Eh bah c'est pas passé loin.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Alors.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Ok. Je vais essayer d'économiser les balles un petit peu là. Tiens, prends ça. Hop, ok. Waouh, un sacré comité d'accueil. Il est pas mort lui. Je pensais l'avoir tué. Ok. Par où je peux avancer? Faut que je descende du coup? Oh! Eh ouais mon gars. Ok. Ok. Chaud patate, hein.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus.
Focus sur quoi? Je ne sais pas. Allez, on s'arrête ici pour cet épisode. Il n'y a pas de moment vraiment adéquat pour couper. Mais là, c'était le seul petit moment calme avant de poursuivre encore sur 2 heures d'épisode. Donc, j'espère que ça vous a plu. Et je vous retrouve dès demain pour la suite de cette aventure. Moi, je vous fais plein de bisous. Très bonne continuation à toutes et à tous. Bye bye.